Okay, I've been working through something over the last couple of days and thought before I finish this, why not just turn it into a quick video? And I always say it's a quick video, but this one will be quick. I have this mold from Slumpy's, square mold, and Slumpy's doesn't often offer firing schedules for their molds, and so I was looking at Bullseye, who has an online reference for molds and firing schedules, and this one is very similar. Mini soft edge plate. The edge is a little bit different, but 6x6, which is about what this is. This is 7x7, and 3/4 inch deep, which is about what this is. And so in Bullseye's firing schedule, they recommend 300 degrees an hour up to 1250 for a 2-hour hold. And so I did that on, I have two identical pieces of glass here. This was a 3mm pink with streaky with 3mm Tect on top for a 6mm total. And I did that slump, and I got a nice deep slump. So I did the 1250 for 2 hours, got a nice deep slump. It goes all the way to the bottom. It's nice and square, so I'm pleased with that. But you can see the edges have pulled in, and that's called dog earing. So these edges are dog-eared, and fortunately, it's relatively consistent, right? So it kind of looks like it was a design intention, but it wasn't. And so I wanted to see if I can fire this again and change the firing schedule to get an outcome where I have it slump deep in the middle, but maintain square edges. So the way I decided to do this, based on some advice of others, was to basically lower the temperature, but keep the hold time as long. So you can always go hotter, you can't go cooler. So this time I kept it as a 2-hour hold, but I went to 1175, and this is what I ended up with. So it is not the square slump. I mean, it did touch bottom, but it's much more of a curved here. And even at 1175, you can see how it started to dog bone in a little bit. And so that's not ultimately what I want. Interestingly, not only did it start to dog bone, but look, it kind of even stood up a little bit as the glass started to pull in a little bit there. So what I'm gonna do in order to try to get to a more, defined square dish like this, recognizing at this point that it's already going to dog bone, I'm going to take it back up this time to I don't know, I'll probably go ahead and just take it up to 1250 and end up hopefully with an outcome that looks like this, because this is not going to, well, I don't know, you know what, it may flatten out, so we'll see. I'll take this instead of 1175, I'll do it again, I'll fire it again. My lights just cut out. I'll take this up to 1200 this time instead of 1175. I'll run it for another 2 hours and we'll see what it comes out with. If that doesn't work, I'll do 1225. If that doesn't work, I'll do 1250. I'm going to wash this now because I got fingerprints all over it, throw it back in and see what happens on the next firing. Okay, so I'm much happier with this one. This went to 1200 and I held for 2 hours. Little dog boning. It's actually a very little bit of dog boning. It's not as much as I saw at 1250. And it looks like I got a pretty deep square slump. Not bad, not bad at all. So I'm gonna make some notes. I always make notes on this mold so that I know what I'm gonna get, and take some pictures. And then next time I fire this mold, I'll have a reference. Thanks everybody. If you like this, subscribe to the channel. I add videos all the time. Have a lot of fun on here. Bye-bye.